Okay, Fayetteville's in the house. Vegas is in the house. What's up, Tam? Always good. Ken is in the house from Georgia. What's happening? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just doing a quick Facebook check. You guys want to do me a big favor? Go ahead and share. We got some powerful information coming your way. We're talking finances tonight. Why is that important? Because this is America. Why is that important? Because it's the land of plenty. Why is that important? Because a lot of you guys are not taking advantage of the land of plenty. My name is Brian Bean, mentor to millions, and I teach people for a living how to shift their mindset so they can shift their income. We're going to crank this thing up in about 90 seconds. 90 seconds and counting. If you haven't done so, do me a favor in the chat room or in the comments and let me know what cities are being reached. We're going to talk money tonight. And guess what? It's not long. It's not drawn out. It's not boring because, to be honest with you, it's really quite simple. Do me a favor in the comments and type 369. I'm going to give you 3 strategies. Okay, I'm going to give you a strategy on how to increase your cash flow in 3 days, 6 weeks, and 9 months. If you can hear me, type 369 and we're ready to rock and roll. Derek Williams, what's up, Derek in DC? I see you. Anchorage, Alaska's in the building. That can't be but one person. This thing is going by too fast. What's up, Benjamin Tisdale? Holla at me. California's in the building. Modesto. Torrance is in the building. Now, those are the people from the actual webinar. I'm starting in 60 seconds. 60 seconds and counting. Let me make sure my volume is down. Tell the kids that you have to do something that's going to change their financial future, so do not distract you. If you're doing dishes and trying to listen, trust me, you might want to come watch. If you got somebody in your ear right now telling you where you need to be, tell them to grab a pen and a piece of paper, and we're ready to rock and roll. Send out a tweet, smoke signal, UPS, FedEx, whatever you need to do, because we're getting started. Let me pull up my slides here and see if if it's still tripping. For some reason, my PowerPoint is in fact tripping, but I'm gonna show you the slides anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and make it happen. In case you just joined us, my name is Brian Bean. I am the founder of the Extra Digit Movement, and I'm what's known as a My Econ Infinity CEO. And what that basically means is we teach people how to increase their cash flow so that they can ultimately invest. And investing is the beginning of your wealth journey. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you're not investing and money's not compounding for you and money's not working for you, you're not even on the road to getting wealthy. Stop fooling yourself. You got to stop thinking that investing is hard. You have to stop thinking that understanding money and finances is difficult. You have to stop thinking that it takes a lot of money to make a lot of money. All these things are not true. These are things that you were taught to keep you from trying to get the money. And I'm not here to worship money. I'm not saying money is everything, but I'm telling you right now, it's right up there with oxygen. If this is oxygen in America, this is money, because we live in a capitalistic society. And basically what that means is the systems that govern this particular nation demand that if you don't understand capitalism, somebody's capitalizing off of you. Let me say this again. If you don't understand capitalism, someone's capitalizing off of you. I want you to start by letting me know you're in the building and type understand capitalism. That's the start of everything you got to do. You got to understand capitalism and the rules that govern it. So tonight, we're going to take a few quick minutes to unveil or pull back the curtain so you can understand what capitalism at its height really means. What's up, Vane Baker? I see everybody jumping on. I see Stephanie. I appreciate all you guys for jumping on. Mr. Watson, Robert, what's up? So here's the key. Everybody in this country and everybody on this webinar has 2 primary goals, just 2, when it comes to your finances. To get it started, you have to understand this. 1, your current lifestyle is paid for by your labor. That means, why do you go to work every day? Well, you have a mortgage, You may have children. You may have a spouse. You need clothes on your back. You need food in your stomach. You need water to drink. Pause for the cause. You basically have necessities that you go to work for, and your current lifestyle is paid for because of your business or your labor or your job. Now, here's the catch-22 in capitalism. Your future lifestyle is paid for with your investments. So if you're taking notes, current equals labor and future equals investments. Here's the problem. In life, there's always a challenge you got to overcome. The challenge is most jobs don't pay enough to even think about the future. So that's why the future is dark for most Americans, because the job barely pays you enough for the current. And you know what we do? We say one day it's going to turn. One day I'm going to get a raise. One day my boss going to recognize me. One day I'm going to start a business. One day the cost of living is going to go down and meet my income. And guess what? One day never happens. The next thing you know, you're 65. You got a pension, social insecurity, a part-time job, still on a full-time job, and still trying to find a hustle on the side. Happens every day. Let me say that again. Next thing you know, you're 65. Social security is not enough. Social insecurity. Pensions do not exist. You got a full-time job, a part-time job, and you're still trying to find a hustle on the side. We call that multiple income puddles. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to have multiple income streams. Here is your reality. Pay close attention. The first thing you need to do is understand that inflation is the number one thing taking money out your pocket. It's silent. It operates in stealth mode. Inflation is basically your dollar losing value every day. Write in the chat, write in the comments, type outpace inflation. You have to start understanding, okay, wait a minute. I have to learn how to outpace inflation, but how do I do that when the dollar keeps dropping? Well, if you have a job, it is almost impossible to outpace inflation because your money does not go up every day like business owners increase their prices every day. So if your money's not going up every day, but business owners are increasing their prices every day, then guess what? Your money's going down. Listen, even if your money's staying the same, it's going down. So $1 really today is worth about 73 cents, as this Time magazine article states. I didn't make this up. This isn't Photoshop. $1 is worth about 73 cents. Why? Well, if your money's flatlining, meaning you still make 50,000 a year and you made the same thing 3 years ago. You still make 80,000 a year. You made the same thing 3 years ago. You still make, I don't care if you make 100,000 a year. If you made the same thing 3 years ago, your 100,000 is really $91,000 to $89,000. How do we know? Well, daycare is up. Healthcare is up. Lawn care is up. Hell, nail care, pedicures and manicures are up. So if you think for 1 minute that your dollar still has the same value, you're kidding yourself. The only way, or one of the ways to keep up with inflation, is to open a business. Tonight, we're going to show you a home-based business, and it doesn't cost thousands of dollars. If I give you a hint right now, it doesn't even cost $100. If I give you another hint, it doesn't even cost $50. So you may want to stick around. Okay, so think about this for a second. If inflation is the dollar going down, then you have to make sure your dollar continues to go up. And a job doesn't make sure your dollar goes up. It's always going to flatline. So we show you how to increase or keep up with inflation. Problem number one. Problem number two is taxes. We call taxes the chainsaw massacre. It's nothing silent about taxes. Nothing. Now let me look you in your eye because you need to hear me. You already have sales taxes on everything that you purchase. You can't negotiate with the man or the lady at the counter and say, sir, can I get a discount on my sales taxes? No, it's flat. You already have property taxes. Some states have ad valorem taxes. Everybody has some form of tax. You got state, you got federal, you got all these things coming out your check. The one tax you can control are your income taxes. You determine by telling your employer how much to withhold from your check. So here's my question. Why are most of you guys overpaying taxes? How do you know you're overpaying taxes? It's easy. 2 words. Refund. Okay? A refund is the overpayment of taxes. The reason most Americans struggle is because they overpay taxes all year. Then they get a refund next year when they don't know if they had that money during the year. They could pay off their debt all year. And now you bring down problem number 3, debt. Let's talk about it. See, here's the key. Your 2 biggest expenses are your taxes and your debt. It's not your cell phone bill. You can change from Sprint to Verizon to AT&T all you want. It's not your cable bill. You can go from DirecTV to Uverse to Comcast all you want. That's called budgeting. Most Americans, you're taught to budget. Cut this, cut that, cut some expenses, and you'll get rich. No. Don't get me wrong. Budgeting is a great thing. But no one ever taught you, you know what's really killing you? What's killing you is the debt and the taxes. Put this in the comments. Taxes cause debt. If the government didn't take 30% off the top, you wouldn't have to borrow 30% off the bottom. So the reason you have credit cards with balances, student loans with balances, car notes with balances, personal loans with balances, some people have department store loans, some people have title loans, is because you make $50,000 a year, for example, but you only take home 32 because of the taxes. So to get back up to 50 in our $50,000 lifestyle, you have to borrow 18. Then you pay back 24. So the government kicks you in the stomach, and then the banks kick you in the ass, and now you wonder why you feel like you're getting kicked around. Well, the 2 most powerful entities in the world taught you to give your money to them. Overpay taxes, I give you a refund. You like, yes, it's refund time. No, wealthy people don't get a refund. I've never gotten a refund check in my life. I'm telling you, and I've been retired since I was 22 years old. Very, very blessed to work out of my house over 20 years. I've never seen a refund check in my life. I don't even know what that's like. Wealth is built by you getting your money and you do what you want to do with it, not by giving it away and then getting it back. I'm not knocking all you guys to get refunds. This is about education. I promise you, wealthy people don't get a refund check. So the little bit of money you do have left, guess who you give it to? Big business. And guess what? Tis that time of year. Here comes Halloween, October. Here comes Thanksgiving, November. Here comes Brown Thursday, November. All the specials on Thursday night. You can't even eat turkey before everything goes on sale. Here comes Black Friday, November. Here comes Cyber Monday, November. Here comes Christmas Eve and Christmas. I'm not knocking the holidays. I'm talking about the commerciality of the holidays. Here comes Christmas. Here comes New Year's. Party, pop bottles, do everything you want to do. Here comes New Year's resolution, January 1. I'm going to make some money this year. No, you're not, because you just wasted it the past 90 days of the year. So now you want to reset New Year's resolution. I'm going to make some money this year. Okay. If you keep doing what you've been doing, no, you won't. February, Valentine's Day. March, spring break. April, Easter. May, Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. July, 4th of July. August, back to school. September, Labor Day. October, Halloween. Then you back where you started. Swearing next year is going to be different. I'm not knocking any holidays, but just remember, we didn't add prom, graduation, all the birthdays, all the anniversaries, all the babies, all that stuff in the middle. We just did the basic holidays, and people wonder why their second objective is not being met. You see, it's because big business makes you feel like you have to celebrate using them. And you don't believe me? I'm telling you, man, you mess around and get somebody a gift and they don't get you nothing. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You're like, yeah, man, I mean, I got you a little something. They're like, oh, thank you. You're like, all right. And what we got? It's a strong pull. So you get pulled into it. Oh, I can't get them nothing, and they get me something, and I can't get them. It's supposed to be about giving. It really is, but it's not. So what do we do, man? We talk tonight. We're going to give you a strategy real quick. It's really simple. Strategy over sales. Now, the reality is simple. I was very, very fortunate to have some mentors take me under their wings when I was 19. I was a sophomore at Morehouse. This is the young me on this side, and this is the me now on this side, 20 years later. A lot wiser, made a lot of mistakes. I actually lost my first 7 figures when I was in my 20s because I got audited. I didn't understand record keeping. I was like filing my taxes on the Schedule C without understanding the importance of receipts. I mean, all kind of stuff. Man, thank God I was young. I was able to recover 7 figures later in my 30s. And now I tell people, man, it's nothing like having wealth, building assets that make money while you sleep. So that's what we teach you. We teach you the importance of that. Now, let me break this down for you. There are 3 things you have to do in order to overcome those 4 problems. 3 things. 1, let's make sure you got the problems first. Inflation, money going, prices going up, your money's going down. Even if your money's the same, it's going down. Inflation. 2, taxes. Taxes come off the top. You don't even see 1/3 of your money, which means you're working for the government for 1/3 of the year. Can you imagine if you gave the government your life from January to April and you realized that's what you were doing? Would you really change that? Yeah. Well, you need to, because that's what you're doing. 1/3 of your money's gone before you see it. Now, I know you're saying it's not fair. No, it's actually fair. The W-2 is the code that mandates that that's what happens. You got to change the code that you get taxed on. See, the beautiful thing about America, you have options. Type that in the chat. America has options. Type that in the comments so you can say it to yourself. America has options. So taxes come off the top if a W-2 is all you have, but they give you other options. Then the debt kicks in because you borrow in the difference to make up for the taxes. So taxes and debt go together. So the bank and the government's like right, left, uppercut, right, left, uppercut, uppercut, hook, slip, 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 right, left, uppercut. You just get knocked out by the big boys. Then you got big business, speaking of big boys, making you participate every year in Walmart, every year in Target, every year on Amazon, every year on Best Buy. So many specials, man. You like, I gotta have what they selling. Well, it's cool. Here's my thing. I'm not like, trust me, I have a great life. But man, get your stuff and your toys with assets. Get it with assets. Okay. I bought another toy about a month ago. I ain't even tell nobody, but I got a cool little toy in the garage a month ago. But asset paid for it. Not my hard-earned dollar. So I can get as many garage toys as I want because assets bought it. Most people go and work for their toys. Then the toys start feeling like a ball and chain because you got debt instead of titles. Put that in the comments. Prefer titles over debt. I'm just trying to tell you, wealthy people think different. So let's talk solutions and get out of here. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're learning. Hope you're getting it, because this is something you need to pass to your children. Man, the chat room is buzzing. The comments are buzzing. What's up, Curtis Chambers? I see you. I see you. I see all y'all, man. Y'all looking good. Wish I could see your faces, but you're looking good. So let's see. Where was I? Oh. So here's the reality. You need to strategy 1, get positive cash flow. Strategy 2, earn business income. And strategy 3, earn investment income. Cash flow, business income, investment income. Let me say this again. Strategy 1, cash flow. Number 2, business income. Number 3, investment income. That's called income shifting. Shifting your money from the highest tax bracket, which is the job, through a home-based business and landing in landing in the investment column. Now, how do you do it? Well, within 3 days or less, we're going to show you how to earn positive cash flow, how to start flipping your cash flow around. 3 days or less, you start visiting your W-4. You start looking at the things we teach you to minimize, like your taxes and your debt. You got the strategy down. Takes no time. Within 6 weeks or less, we're going to start building weekly checks. That doesn't mean you got to wait 6 weeks. You can get a check this Friday. You can get a check, as early as you choose. But we're just saying, don't start judging your business and thinking you're not doing well. You don't make $1 million in a day, then it doesn't work, right? So give yourself 6 weeks to start building and leveraging business income. And man, within 9 months or less, you need to be investing. It should even take you a year. You should start investing, having money work for you, because you work for money and it should return the favor. So let me show you what multiple streams look like for only $47.90. That's right. $47.90. We give you the software, or actually the strategy I'm teaching you, the software to implement it, the system to run it, and that leads to your success. Type that in the comments. Strategy, software, systems, success. Brian, what does my 4790 membership get me? First of all, it gives you all the education, videos, audios, archive webinars, you name it. We're teaching you things they didn't teach you in school. Then you get the software. So you have to implement the strategy. See, when I was 19, when I graduated from college, I was 22 when I retired. The problem began because I ain't have all these slick apps and cool stuff you got now, man. You can just take a picture of your receipts, upload them to the cloud, your CPA get the expenses, your taxes are done. I had manila folders and faded receipts and envelopes. And the IRS audited me, my money was gone. I'm like, what? But I was young. Fail early, man. FAIR stands for fail early and responsibly. Fail early and responsibly. So when you're young, you can make those mistakes. It doesn't matter how old you are now, you're learning so that the new you can do better. Type that in the comments. Meet the new me. Meet the new me. It's a new you. It's a new day. So everybody wasn't born with like money and born with education and knowledge. I don't care how old you are. Meet the new you and start implementing these things. So we teach you that. We give you this software. Then you got the systems, the back office, the commission checks, the website, do-it-yourself credit repair. All of this for $47.90 one time and $34.95 a month. That's $1.17 a day. I'm gonna say this again. That's $1.17 a day. And here's what broke people do. This is the old you. Oh my goodness, another bill. Oh my goodness, they drafted my account. People always think somebody wants something from them. Always remember this, guys. Broke people think everything is a scam. The most broke, skeptical people I know don't have $2 to their name, think you want their $2. Okay? And expense is when something goes out and nothing comes back. An investment is when something goes out and more comes back. So you want to learn that the $34.95 is a tax deduction that brings you back $400, $500, $600 a month in tax savings. So if I gave you $600 every time you gave me $34, how often would you do that? You'd be like, Brian, I got $34 a month. If I gave you $600, $100 bills, how often would you trade? Well, the government's giving you $600 back in your paycheck, $400 back, $300 back, depends on how much you make. Because you have a home-based business now that's $34.95 a month, digital and online. My Econ is our company, stands for My Economy. We focus on your economy, not the economy. See? So let's show you how beautiful this works. How it looks. How does it pan out before we go? So this is what the government said. Let's look at this. Where does your refund come from? Because it starts with your taxes. Your refund comes from your wallet or purse, not your CPA. She didn't do you a favor. He didn't do you a favor. It comes from your wallet or purse when you tell your employer how much to withhold from your paycheck, or you make an estimated tax payment. For the average refund, that's about $40 a week, too much. The government put on their website way back in 2005 that you're spending too much money to the tune of an average of $40 a week. That's $160 a month most Americans spend. Most of y'all watching this webinar spending way more than that, too much. You might be using the extra withholdings as a forced savings method. Y'all know how we do refunds. Ooh, I got my check next year. Forced savings. But Uncle Sam does not pay interest on refunds except in special circumstances. Putting your money in any type of savings account or paying down debt might be a better option. So let me speed up. Putting your money in any type of savings account or paying down debt might be a better option. Now, I don't know about you, but there's this guy, dark skinned, bald headed, having a red and black shirt from Atlanta, slim and about 155 soaking wet. Told you a minute ago, if you get your refund money up front and pay your debt down, then your two biggest expenses start going away. Now, if you didn't believe him, then take a look at what IRS told you. That's all I'm saying. So what we do is teach you how to snowball. You see? So we're going to take the tax savings. Let's just say 450 in taxes come down. Then we're going to double up on your debt. And instead of sending your car note 450, we're going to send them 900. You say, what? Yeah, you didn't have the tax dollars anyway. So we're going to give you the new tax dollars plus what you're already paying. And we're going to get a car note 900. So now it's gone in 18 months instead of 60. See, you ate into the bank's game plan and told them, I got my own game plan and y'all going to follow the game plan I'm on instead of me following the one you want. So now you shifted your money from the government and then you shifted your money from the banks. Now, because the government got you in debt, they should get you out. Just something to think about. The government got you in debt, they should get you out. So now you lower your expenses. Now you got 3 streams coming back. Now you teach people what we're teaching you. How the My Econ membership works, how income shifting works, how to lower your taxes, how to lower your debt, how to get the software, how to take pictures in the app and keep your records. They say, man, I'm in. And then you start getting weekly checks because of that. Then you start taking all 4 new income streams and investing a percentage, you will be wealthy. Let me tell you something, guys, before I go. If you want to be wealthy, everybody on this webinar can be wealthy. Everybody. If you make $10 an hour from the age of 18 to 65, $1 million went through your hands. $1 million. The question is, how much of it do you have left after 65? Most people won't have 300,000 of it. They won't have 500,000 of it. They gave it all away. So if you want to be wealthy, anybody watching this webinar can be wealthy. But the first thing you got to do, you got to get your money back from the people that are keeping you from getting wealthy. You see? Now, before I go, let me just show you the power of business income. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to beg. You don't have to influence, persuade, chase, and follow people around and beg them to make $1 off their own money. Are you kidding me? We got people that get paychecks every single week, every single month. Okay, I'm telling you guys personally, I've seen 5-figure weeks more than once, twice, 3 times. Look, my job wasn't paying me 5 figures a week. My job wasn't paying me 5 figures a month. So you start adding a comma to your checks weekly and adding 2 or 3 digits. Put it to you guys this way. I've earned 1,000,000% return on my money. And I'm telling you guys, man, there's no stock that's paying you 1,000,000%. I'm not exaggerating. That's not like figure of speech. I've earned 1,000,000% return. You don't even want to know. I'm telling you, strategies over sales all day. I sold for the first 15 years of my career, did great. It retired me, but now money and assets build and grow way faster than I can. So I'm telling you guys, 5-figure checks are realistic. And you want to start earning investment income. That's when money starts working for you. So before we go, Game Changer ATL, I look forward to meeting all you guys in person. Right, just type this in the chat or on Facebook, October 19 through 21, right around the corner, GameChangerATL.com. We're going to be live for 3 days in Atlanta. All the top producers come in from all over the country. We've had people even flying in from overseas. Okay, GameChangerATL.com for some free training and the registration information. We're going to spend 3 days together. I'm telling you, man, what if I told y'all a portion of this training was going to be conducted outside? Everybody going to go outside to the parking lot because I'm going to teach you something, but I want you to see it live outside in the parking lot. What if I told you that? What if I told you that there was going to be some money given away? I don't even want to ruin it. You just need to be there. I'm going to tell you that right now. Pre-registration ends September 30th. So make sure you guys get the details. GameChangerATL.com, October 19 through 21. Training's going to be unbelievable. We're going to cry again. We're going to laugh again. We're going to dance again. We're going to have a good time as usual. People getting all kind of, anyway. Awards and recognition, celebrations. It's the last one of the year. And we're going to the next level. So be there. Everybody who is somebody that's serious will be in the building. I can't wait to meet a lot of you guys personally. So at this point in the game, man, let us know who's in. $47, not going to kill you. You're going to do that anyway. You're going to spend that tomorrow on something or the next 2 days on gas. So why not put $47.90 in your own business? And $34.95 a month. The tracking system, the software, the commission checks, the training, everything you need, your back office, your do-it-yourself credit repair. People going from 500 credit score up past 750, and you don't have to pay anybody $1,000 to do that. You can do it yourself. You can learn income shifting here, and you can start to invest now so that you can be wealthy later. Text the person that put you on this webinar. If you're watching on my Facebook page or I invited you, make sure you give me a text message and say, I'm ready, and I can get you a 4-digit password. If someone else invited you to this webinar, inbox them or text them and let them know, keyword, I'm ready, so they can get your 4-digit password. And we'll see you guys at Game Changer, GameChangerATL.com. If you come in, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see everybody else online. My name is Brian Bean. See you in the magazines. Have a good night.